Welcome to AI TV News. In Southern California, a dramatic fire lit up the night sky after an explosion at Chevron's El Segundo oil refinery, raising concerns among local communities. We'll break down what happened, the response from emergency crews, and what it means for the area. Late Thursday night on October 2nd, 2025, around 9:30 p.m., residents in and around El Segundo, a city in Los Angeles County, felt a powerful blast. Some described it as feeling like a small earthquake or even a plane crash. What they were witnessing was the start of a major fire at the Chevron El Segundo refinery. Almost immediately, a huge fireball erupted, sending flames and thick smoke billowing into the sky, visible for miles across the South Bay. To understand the significance of this event, it's important to know about the refinery itself. Built in 1911, the Chevron El Segundo facility is one of the largest oil refineries on the West Coast. It's a critical piece of infrastructure, processing about 290,000 barrels of crude oil every single day. This facility supplies approximately 20% of Southern California's motor vehicle fuels and 40% of its jet fuel, including for Los Angeles International Airport, LAX. The fire broke out in the refinery's Isomax 7 unit, which converts mid-distillate fuel oil into jet fuel. This unit, along with two crude distillation units at the facility, supplies jet fuel to LAX. Given the scale of the facility and the explosive start to the fire, the emergency response was immediate and substantial. The refinery has its own dedicated fire department, which began tackling the blaze right away. They were quickly joined by crews from the El Segundo Fire Department and other nearby agencies. Their efforts paid off. Firefighters were able to contain the fire to one specific area of the refinery, preventing it from spreading throughout the sprawling complex. By about 10:30 p.m., less than an hour after it began, officials reported that the fire was largely contained. Firefighters stated that the blaze, which involved gasoline and diesel, would likely either burn itself out or be fully extinguished in a matter of time. For public safety, authorities closed several major roads around the refinery, including parts of the Pacific Coast Highway. For the community, the primary concerns were safety and air quality. Remarkably, there have been no reports of injuries to any refinery workers or the public. Chevron confirmed that all of its personnel and contractors were accounted for. No general evacuation orders were issued for El Segundo. However, a temporary shelter-in-place order was put into effect for parts of neighboring Manhattan Beach, advising residents to stay indoors with windows and doors closed. This order was lifted at 2 a.m. The smoke, of course, raised immediate questions about air quality. The South Coast Air Quality Management District, the agency responsible for monitoring air pollution, began assessing the situation. Initial reports indicated no elevated levels of toxins in the air. However, officials cautioned that this could change as the smoke settled, and advised residents that if they could see or smell smoke, it was best to stay inside and close windows. Official statements aimed to reassure the public. A Chevron spokesperson emphasized that the company's own fence line monitoring systems had not detected harmful emissions leaving the site. El Segundo's mayor, Drew Boyles, confirmed the fire was confined to the refinery's grounds, and LA County Supervisor Holly Mitchell stated there was no cause for alarm for El Segundo or the surrounding areas. The incident also drew attention from state officials, with the Governor's Office of Emergency Services coordinating with local agencies to ensure public safety. Operations at the nearby Los Angeles International Airport were not affected by the fire. While this was a dramatic event, fires at refineries in this industrial area are not precedented. The same El Segundo facility had a fire in 2017 after a pump failure. The biggest unanswered question right now is what caused the initial explosion. An investigation is underway to determine the root cause of the incident. For now, the immediate crisis appears to be over, thanks to a swift and effective firefighting response that contained a potentially catastrophic event. The focus now shifts to understanding why it happened and ensuring the safety of the facility and the surrounding community going forward.